Hey, welcome to Game Soup. This is Homemade Game Soup, and this is our first episode of Homemade Game Soup. This is Joe.
This is Ed.
And this is a game that I made. This is the first, I would say this is the first game that I've made. It's kind of a small game, and obviously I didn't make the sprites myself, and I didn't make any of the assets myself, but
I thought you did.
I made everything work.
I thought you invented.
It's the first game that I got working. So, you guys might recognize this song.
Hey, yeah.
It's the Game Soup theme song.
Oh, that's nice.
So this is called Goof Mode Zelda.
Ooh. Wow.
And I tried to make it control like Zelda, like the original NES one, and I used some sprites from the original NES Zelda. Legend of Zelda.
This is great. It feels just like Zelda.
Yeah, I was trying to emulate the control pretty closely, but a lot of the movement and stuff of the characters, of the enemies, is not exactly how they move in the NES game.
Well, so you had to recode their behavior entirely from scratch then,
Yeah,
right?
everything.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, everything's coded.
Wow.
From scratch. It's not. I didn't take any code or anything.
That's really impressive, man. And how long did this take you then? Because it looks like you put a lot of work into it. A couple, like, tens of hours probably?
Yeah, tens of hours.
Jeez.
Probably about 40 hours maybe.
Wow. Wow. So what was the hardest part then for doing all this?
No. Making the Octoroks face the direction that they're moving. That was the hardest part. And they still sort of don't, because sometimes they aim at you, but that's intentional. But I couldn't get the sprite to change at all.
Oh god.
This was a learning experience. I don't think it would take 40 hours for somebody that knows what they're doing to make something like this.
Yeah.
But for me, it took
some
time.
I'm sure it's a lot of trial and error, you know? There's so much to troubleshoot here. So much that could go wrong, yeah.
I learned a lot. I never thought I would be able to make a game until a couple weeks ago when I made this.
Wow. And a couple weeks later, here you are. That's amazing. Oh god. What if I die?
And so obviously Ed's playing it, and yeah, you might die.
I might die. Is there health?
Yeah, that heart right there will give you a little bit. I was kind of
Ooh.
stingy with the amount that it gives you.
Yeah, you were telling me that this game might be a little challenging.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got one of my random heart pickups, which
Oh.
I learned a lot from your randomness in games, which is another video on our channel.
That's great. I'm glad.
A Game Soup long form.
And it helps. So you have random heart drops here, as well as heart pickups that are static, I guess. So
Yeah, the random heart drops
Ooh.
are not entirely random.
Oh.
They're spaced out in a certain way.
Oh.
So what it does, do you want me to just explain how? I'll just tell you how it works.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you the tour. What happens is every time you kill an enemy, depending on the enemy type, it adds a number to a variable called heart spawn, and it adds a random number between 1 to 2, 1 to 5, depending on the enemy. It's always 1 to something. It rolls, and then this is one of my favorite parts.
Go ahead. Oh gosh. What? No! I don't want to stab him. Why? Whoa! He runs away.
Yeah.
You coded this behavior. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, he didn't hurt me. Whoa.
No, he doesn't hurt you. I thought that would be too frustrating and annoying.
That's amazing.
I coded this behavior by mistake. This was not at all what I had in mind, but when I made this, I was laughing so hard I had to leave it in.
Oh wow, how did this happen? Like, oh my god, I'm amazed. Okay, first of all, I'm amazed that there's a reward for doing that, because that's what any curious player would do. So
yeah, you're supposed to stab him. You actually have to stab him
because this door unlocks.
Yeah, to get through the rest of the game.
Yeah, that was good thinking, as far as like getting the player to do the right thing.
Yeah, that's one of the puzzles.
Just get taunted, by a red ghost, and then you'll be fine.
That's probably the best puzzle that I made, and I made it by mistake. Most of the puzzles are pretty stupid.
There's a lot of great things in gaming that are mistakes. So hey, if that works. I mean, I liked it. It was funny. You should put more of that in your games.
I was trying to get him to move in a circle. but what he did was he would run away from you, and then he would bounce off of a wall. And so I decided to make it so every time he bounces off a wall, he increases his speed.
And it just gets out of control real fast.
Yeah, and it gets out of control. And I had to cap the speed because at one point it got so fast that he would fly through the wall because the speed would be so high that he would move like several screens during one animation. So he would be able to just leap over the obstacle, leap over walls.
So you had to make sure he didn't go too fast.
Yeah, or also the player would be able to see him. Because 60 frames a second isn't fast enough. So I capped it at, I think 1,000 or 950.
Oh, wow. Wow, and you said this is traditional NES style resolution, right? This is the same...
Oh, look out.
My God.
Yeah, it's the same resolution as the original NES resolution. It's 256 by 240.
Oh my God, what do I do? What do I do?
I wanted to get back to the RNG thing, but
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of other stuff to talk about. Yeah, this part's kind of hard. I should have put this room later in the game, but I also wanted to put it early because if you die, I don't want you to be frustrated and have to do the whole floor again. If you die in this, you have to start the whole floor again.
Oh, no.
So, but here it doesn't matter. If you die here, if you can't figure
Start
this
right
out,
here, yeah.
yeah, you'll just start right here.
Figure it out.
It's also not as hard as it looks.
Okay. Maybe I should just run through then, huh?
Yeah, that's the secret. The secret is to
Alright.
just go.
Oh! This is like a shmup, dude.
Yeah.
I know you love bullet hells, but this is ridiculous. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, you'll get to see what happens when you die.
Nice. Just like Zelda. Classic.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so the way the heart spawn works is every time you kill an enemy, it adds a random number to this variable called heart spawn, and when it reaches a certain number, it drops a heart.
Is there a trick to this?
No, you just run. Just run. Well, I guess you have to run on a certain path.
Yeah.
Okay, this part's a little bit
Ooh.
unfair.
I wish you could deflect those, maybe. At least just one or two, so if you're about to get hit. Wow, that was really fun. Just trying to run through there and not get hit. Well done. Well done, sir. What's this? What is...
Also, I should say this isn't a portfolio of my game design skills. I was mainly just trying to get something up and running that works.
And I'm amazed how fast you did it. Like you said, it didn't take that long.
Yeah, well,
A couple tens of hours. I mean,
yeah.
you should see the code for this. I mean, you, the viewer, because I looked at it and my head spun. But did we talk about what you used to make it yet? I don't think we did.
Construct 2.
Yeah, Construct 2. So both of us tried Game Maker recently, and I don't know, it's okay, but I think neither of us are coders.
No,
So
not at all.
We found it a little bit difficult. And Construct is completely visual.
Yeah, it's still coding. I think it's advertised. It's not advertised. It's advertised as not needing to know how to code, but you kind of have to learn a little bit about how the system works. But I found it to be easier than anything else I've tried before. I never thought I'd be able to make a game.
Oh god, I might die again.
I think you'll be able to do it.
Oh wow,
This part is actually a lot easier than the previous one.
Oh, and the bullets come through the doors too.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think that would look kind of neat.
Wow. That looks like that took a long time to code. No?
No, not at all.
Oh wow. That's really cool. Oh, I love it. I love everything about this. Alright.
Oh, I should also mention that most of the music in the game is by Ed of GameSoup.
Yeah, one half of GameSoup coded the game, and one half did the music. Well, not all the music, because you had a Mischief Maker song in there.
Yeah, I put a Mischief Maker song because I kind of liked it for that level.
Yeah, like that's a good dungeon soundtrack. Hey, Bubble Bobble. Choose wisely. Okay, so a lot of Bubble Bobble guys, and I'm not sure what these do. Let's choose this one.
You're locked in.
Yeah, I have to get out of here. Not wise. It's the bottom left. What?
Sorry. I know I broke one of the rules of game design there.
Which is to...
You're supposed to be nice to your player and not be a complete dick. But, you know,
That was kind of funny, though.
it's my first game, so...
At least you told me which one it was. If you were a real jerk, you would have been like, Truth-wise,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out better next time. Bottom left one. Bottom...
Watch the bottom left one say, "Oh, I was just kidding, idiot." It's actually the top right one.
And which one's the bottom left one? It could be this one, or it could be this
Oh,
one.
it's the bottom left
Oh
button.
yeah, button. That's right. I was scared. Oh, Wise. Wise chips. This game is sponsored by Wise brand potato chips. And what about these guys? These guys just hang in here?
Yeah, unless you pick the
Wow.
wrong one, then they all kill you.
They all kill you. Can you kill them? Or can you do anything?
You can kill them, but your sword won't reach.
Oh.
So you could kill the ones that were coming after you, but you would never be able to kill all of them. Oh, I guess you can do that. He's gonna kill you.
He sure is. How many hit points does he have?
A lot.
He just...
Yeah, he kind of just flew off. I tried stabbing those a bunch of times, but I guess you found a sort of a bug. I don't know.
You just
I'm gonna
danced.
leave that
Yeah,
in
you
because
should.
I'm done with this game. I'm not gonna work out any bugs or fix anything. It
Yeah.
works.
You said you spent a long enough time doing some bug fixing and stuff, and this is your first game, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should learn from it and move on, right?
Yeah, I learned a ton. I learned a ton from making. I did a bunch of tutorials and stuff before I did this. I don't think I would have been able to just do this right off the bat with Construct 2. It took me a long time to learn how to use the program because I don't have a programmer's type of brain. I'm not that good with computers in general, I guess, but I figured out how to do this. So
Yeah. I mean, if you can do this in not that much time, you can probably do a lot of other really cool stuff. So you're working on anything else right now? Or are you taking a break? As a
well,
developer?
I do have another game that I finished. Another mini game like this.
That's right. Yeah, we're gonna play that soon.
Yeah, we're gonna play it right after this. Why did you ask the question if you knew?
Well,
I knew the answer.
Well, the question was, are you working on anything else now? Because you've done that other game.
Oh yeah, I haven't started anything. I just finished it like a few hours ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Okay.
just today. I wasn't trying to get it done in time for Game Soup. I wasn't expecting to, but I worked on it a little bit this morning, and I thought it was going to take longer. All I needed to do was add music and add a couple of effects, and the effects turned out to be really easy to do. And the music, all I did was reuse music that I used in this game.
Oh, cool.
So I decided to do it lazily.
Pretty simple though. I mean, that's the way to do it. Recycle, man. Learn it all the first time and then just copy and paste it later on. You know.
So this is the hardest floor.
Is this floor 4 or 5? I think
This
it's
is 5.
5. Okay. Well, it's not too bad so far, but
Not too bad. The game's not too bad, huh?
well, no, the difficulty isn't
Oh,
too
the
bad.
difficulty isn't too bad. Yeah, I actually changed the difficulty a little bit. It was harder earlier.
On the previous floors.
No, everything was a little bit harder before, and I edited it a little bit to make it a little easier.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Except for that, the bubble.
They only take one hit on
Oh,
this
good.
floor. I made them more difficult on the previous floor because they're supposed to kill you if you get the wrong button.
Right. Yeah. You wouldn't want somebody killing one of them.
You should be able to kill one maybe, but not 25 or however many there were in that room.
Oh, they did. Yeah. I love that. They just gang up on you. Whoa.
This room is similar to another previous room you've seen.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the secrets just keep moving.
Whoa.
Through most of these bullet parts, the secret is just to keep moving.
Keep moving. All right. So I think that key room was down here. Is I wrong about that?
There you go.
Here we go. Oh wow. Oh wait, uh-oh. These bullets go through these tiles here?
Yeah,
that?
I should have made a better indication. I made gray boxes that the bullets don't go through, but they do go through these, the same color of the layout, the greenish blue color.
That's
They go
a-
through that.
Yeah, that's okay though, because you see them before you go into the room. You see them passing through blocks.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't.
I'm
have
not going to
warning.
defend my design choices too much in this. I know that it's bad. But again, the idea wasn't to make a well-designed game. It was just to get something up and running, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that. I did that goal times about 4, so I just wanted to,
Jeez.
originally I was just gonna make Link and some Octoroks and like one or two rooms, and you just stab them, but I wound up getting a little carried away and trying a bunch of other stuff out, so I wound up with this.
This is a very large game because I've tried to use Construct and I can only get like 1 or 2 screens going. So this must have taken a long time.
Yeah, once you get the assets and everything in place, like the design of the levels, I guess if you take your time with it, that can take some time, but like actually putting together the levels didn't take that long.
Did you have to like when you were designing each room? Did you have to design it all first, or just do it as you went?
I just did it as I went. I didn't do any sketches or anything on paper. I just kind of threw some blocks down and.
You had some ideas of what you wanted to do, maybe?
Sort of, yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, see these gray blocks they can't shoot through, so you can kind of hide. It kind of was like I don't know, sort of like a Gears of War thing.
Yeah.
You can hide. And you don't have to kill everything either.
Oh,
but you can. I'll give you a tip. These guys have a high rate of heart spawn.
Oh.
They have a high chance of giving you hearts. So do the bubble guys, actually.
Hold on, I gotta get some hearts.
Hear that screaming?
I do.
You know what that means?
I don't.
Oh. In Zelda, when you hear that scream, it means you're almost at the boss room.
Oh, okay. You know, I didn't play enough of the original Zelda to know that. Which I'm kind of ashamed about, but not really. Because why are you ashamed about not playing a video game, you know?
It's a funny story about this key door over here.
Yeah?
It doesn't work properly, but I patched it over with some code, which is really sloppy, but it works. It works in a really sloppy way.
Oh, like this door in particular?
Yeah. Originally, for some reason, that door kept disappearing. I don't know why.
That's weird.
That key door, but you still couldn't go through it. It looked like an open door, but you couldn't go through it.
Huh.
I don't know.
Whoa. So that was your bug fix there, then?
Yeah, it was kind of a sloppy fix. It's not that interesting, but there you go.
I don't know. It's pretty cool to hear about the development.
So I never thought of going through and killing all of those demons that were in that room.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's like a couple places you can just hide and run through. That's how I always did it, but it's interesting to see how other people do it. You're the third person to play this game. Oh yeah.
Oh god, no!
It's
rag.
Yeah, look out.
Whoa!
You don't want to get hit by that.
I'm guessing it's instant death or 8 damage. Whoa.
Yeah. Teleported out of there. I ran out. I'm using the free version of Construct 2, and I ran out of events, so this boss doesn't behave. I got a little scared. I got a little scared in my throat there for a second, because I thought you were gonna get hit. But yeah, this boss doesn't behave exactly as I wanted to, but I ran out of what's called events. That's like basically like lines of code in Construct 2.
Uh-oh. So you made that fireball sprite? Or no?
No, I didn't make that. That's from Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is a huge fireball, though. Wow. Good last boss, man. I like it. Or maybe not last boss. Is it? Well, you don't have to tell me. Don't tell me.
You'll find out.
Ooh, kill him. I saw him blinking over there. Did he blink? That mean he was almost dead, or no?
That means when he blinks slowly, it means he's teleporting. When he blinks a little bit, it means that you stabbed him.
Okay, so he was teleporting then. I get it.
I gave him a little invulnerability every time you stab him.
Good.
So that you couldn't just stab him like as fast as you could push the button. And you also get a little invulnerability when you get hit, obviously.
Yeah. Oh crap.
The thing I don't like is that he teleports to the same spot sometimes, and if I had more lines, I could have made him teleport to different spots every time. But it took a lot of. I couldn't figure out a way to do it in only a few events.
Is this a Guilty Gear track?
Yeah. It's from the new Guilty Gear game.
Ooh. Probably should have killed that guy first.
Yeah, that makes it easier if you kill those. This originally was way harder. He used to fire Die Insect. He used to fire that giant fireball every 8 to 12 seconds. And now he only fires it every, like, 15 seconds or so. It's random, but it's, like, around 15 seconds.
Whoa. Alright. And he always spawns one of these guys, huh?
Yeah.
Is that...
I made him give ads. I don't know.
Give ads.
To make it a little bit more difficult. Also, that fireball bounces off the wall, and I couldn't figure out how to fix that. Sometimes, sometimes one of those fireballs will start bouncing off the wall, so look out for that.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I think it stopped though. I don't know why it does that. It'll bounce off the wall a couple of times and then disappear. I don't know.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was close. You almost got hit by one. I kind of want to see you get hit by that.
Well, I've come so far. I don't want to get hit with 3 hits left, you know? Wow. I guess, wow. A boss. Alright then.
So that was the
Rag.
boss. Yeah, that was the last boss.
You win!
So there's the credits. The credits are playable.
Oh, really? You made playable credits?
Yeah.
Man, you have some really cool...
He goes nuts because this room's so small. He can't get out.
Really good ideas. I like this. I would never have thought of this, playable credits, but I like it. And what song is this?
I don't know. It's one of the few .ogg files I had on my computer,
Oh.
and Construct 2 likes OGG files, and you can't use MP3s.
Right.
So I just imported this. I don't know. I like it.
What's an OGG file, anyway?
I don't know. It's some kind of music file. And I had a few of them, apparently. And this was one of them. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
What I did for your music was I converted it. I took the time to convert it, but I didn't want to take the time to... I don't know. I threw a couple of OGG files that I already had.
Yeah. Wow, well that was really fun. Cool, thanks for letting me try your game.
Well, thanks for playing it.
Yeah.
It's more... yeah.
I liked, I don't know, I think the level design was pretty cool. So I hope there's a lot more to see, and I hope you continue to make some really cool stuff.
I'm going to.
Good.
I already did, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not... these are just like practice.
Yeah.
But after I figure out how to use this program a little better, I want to try and maybe make something actually like a real game.
Yeah.
Maybe a short one, but
Well, cool, I can't wait to see the results then.
all right. So anyway, that was Goof Mode Zelda. Thanks for watching Homemade Game Soup. And we'll see you next time. Good night.